This example uses both the quotient and the chain rules. So we have y is equal to x being divided by the square root of 1 minus x. So this is a quotient. The quotient rule says that dy dx is equal to v times du dx minus u times dv dx, all divided by v squared. This formula is given in the formula and tables book, and we'll write it down at the start of the question. So in this question, our u is our x, our numerator. Then the u dx would be the derivative of this, which is 1. Our v is our denominator, the square root of 1 minus x. To differentiate this, we need to use the chain rule. So we get the derivative of the outside multiplied by the derivative of the inside. The inside is 1 minus x. Let that be u. When we differentiate u to the power of a half, we get a half u to the power of negative a half. When we differentiate 1 minus x, we get negative 1. Anything to the power of negative a half means divide by the square root of. So it's negative 1 divided by 2 times the square root of 1 minus x. Now we have each of the terms that we want to put into our quotient rule formula. So dy dx is v, which is square root of 1 minus x, times du dx, which is 1, minus u, which is x, multiplied by dv dx, which is negative 1 over 2 times the square root of 1 minus x. This is all divided by v squared, which is the square root of 1 minus x to be squared. We could neaten this up. So we have the square root of 1 minus x plus x over 2 times the square root of 1 minus x, all divided by 1 minus x. Now we want to evaluate this when x is equal to negative 3. So we're going to sub in negative 3 in for x into the equation. So we have the square root of 1 minus negative 3 plus negative 3 divided by 2 times the square root of 1 minus negative 3, all divided by 1 minus negative 3. Now 1 minus negative 3 means 1 plus 3, which is 4. The square root of 4 is what we have first, plus negative 3 times 2 times the square root of 4, all divided by 4. Now the square root of 4 is 2, so we have 2 minus 3 over 2 2's, which is 4, all divided by 4. This simplifies as 5 over 16, and that's our answer.